Hey YouTube, it's your boy Magnificent. Hey, I'm about to save you a lot of money, time, and add some cool points for you today. If you're new to the channel, we do all things DIY, from vehicles to home and family. But so hit that subscribe button and of course the bell so you can be notified when we put up new videos. So any of y'all ever been in a situation where you want to complete the look of your vehicle, but unfortunately you're being impeded from doing so? What do I mean by that? Well, have you ever had this happen to you?
Tuesday morning, pulled over.
Just got my windows tinted and I'm getting pulled over. I kid you not.
Park police just pulled me over for my tints. For my tints. Regular cops in New York don't pull me over for my tints. Park police just pulled me over for my tints.
A McMinn County man claims Calhoun government officials are using window tint violations to get money out of the driver.
The reason I'm stopping is front windshield tint.
You're 0% on the sides.
Okay.
Which is not legal as well.
The driver says he got a ticket for his tints, but in the end paid more than the fine, even after he fixed the problem.
They have a straight fee, which is going to cost me $190 just for the windshield.
Right, they said my side windows are pretty dark as well.
Though his ticket was dismissed, he still paid a hefty price.
I had the tint took off the windows, and then when I went to court, he dismissed the ticket and charged me $151 for court costs.
He says he shelled out about $300 total, more than the cost of the ticket.
What do you do, right? We have solved that problem.
We make the streets louder.
What is the reason most people get tints, right? You look at this. You know, you think about it. Most people, you know, you go about getting the tires, you know, the Continentals. You go about getting the wheels. You even get, you know, the calipers done. You know, you go through all these things to get your car looking good. Typically, the culmination of all that they do is typically the tint, right? You know, there's something about going stealth, just like the Dark Knight, that just adds to it. I'm telling you, if you put a Rolls Royce that's tinted black, stealth, 5% with the Rolls Royce that's not, I'm telling you, you're going to choose the one that is already tinted. So now the problem with that is typically the law prevents you from getting this all the way tinted. You can go as dark as you want in the rear, but the front, typically, I think most states it needs to be under 28%. Now, for me, it's just a deal breaker. It just doesn't look as good, right? How do you overcome that challenge? And if you're like me, you unfortunately, it's just so stupid. You know, if I was a criminal, in my opinion, that is, why would I go out of my way to draw attention to myself, right? If you're a criminal, like I told the officers that have pulled me over several times, you know, you wouldn't go away. Why would I try to draw attention to myself with specialty plates, right? You want to be inconspicuous. How inconspicuous is this? It's not, right? If I was doing something malicious, I wouldn't do that. I would have a white pickup truck or something just normal, assuming I'm a smart criminal. So I'm going to show you that today of something I found. In searching around, I figured there had to be something somehow. I said, you know what if there was a way I could just dim my tint? You know, I was like, no, I'm sure it isn't this. So I started searching, and lo and behold, I found something where you can do it. Now, I found a company here that they charge you your firstborn child, your secondborn child. If you're even thinking about a thirdborn child, they charge you the thought as well. It's so stupid, it's ridiculous. So they're having a sale, but I mean, you're looking at about $1,000 for 2 windows, just 2, right?
Homie, don't play that.
Homie, don't play that. Ain't gonna work for me. But I started looking, I was saying to myself, there has to be a way. They think they charge about $65 per square foot because they calculate by feet, and most windows you're looking about 36 by 24, you know, typically, right? You'll be able to cut them to size, but that's typically the windows. And if you calculate that, I think that's about what, 6 square feet. And so if you look at that, that's the way they're charging. It's about $68 per square foot. And you calculate that, that's a lot. I kept searching, found another person, and they're charging, it's $28 per square foot, which is still quite a bit. It's a little bit less, but still quite a bit. And I said, you know, what if I didn't get the finished package, right? You know, when you're buying a house, you pay more if a house is already furnished and finished versus paying a house that has good bones and you got to do the rest. I'm willing to do the rest. So if you're one of those people today that's willing to do the rest, you're willing to venture out you'll save money today. So I kept searching, and I found an outlet where I can save you a lot of money if you're interested. It's real simple to do. Two things: you can either do it yourself, or you can have your normal tint guy do it for you. But either way, you're gonna save a lot of money and not only increase your privacy, stick with your cool points. But for me, I love the tint, but I'll be honest with you, when it's dark outside, I gotta roll my windows down because I can't see very well. I mean, I'm like, because you want to look cool, but you don't want to be like that guy. People are like, oh yeah, his tint's so dark, you had to roll the window down. That's what you gotta do, but I want to prevent from doing that. Also, my wife doesn't like the tint as dark. She prefers it to be light. So how can we satisfy the best of both worlds? We have solved that problem.
How to change the transparency of the smart film on the car inside. Now let's see what components we have. First of all, we have the one piece of smart film, and then a power supply, and a piece of the car inverter, a remote control, and we have a dimmer also, and 12 volts lighter here. So now we will press the button. Use the remote control to press the button on to see what we have. So now we can see the object is under the smart film, and then we press the button off. And we will use a dimmer to change the transparency. Let's observe the process. Let's see it. And we can use a dimmer to change the film clear.
All right, now for the test. This is an actual tint meter that is used professionally. So when it's powered on and off, let's see what it reads. So currently, let's see here, it's powered off. Let's see what she reads. So I'm gonna show you this here. 1%, okay? So let's switch her. Powered on, 9%. So it's still kind of dark because you want 28 is the quote unquote legal limit. That's really dark. So, and that's with the film on. I didn't take the film off because I'm not ready to actually apply it. I don't know if it'd be any different with the film on. Let's see. Yeah, no, it's the same with the film on. So it's 9% when it's powered off, about 1%, even lower than the lowest tint, which is typically 5%. So now with the white, there's also dark gray. I'm gonna be getting that shortly. So with the white, let's go ahead and see what that reads. All right, so here's the white one. So with it powered off, we got, see that? Let's get this up a little bit, let's see. So it looks like that side's 7%, okay. But when it's powered on, clear, looks like it's 61%. So check it out. See if we can see through. See my see the meter? Power it on, meter. We power it off real quick, and let's see how well you see now. I mean, you see something, but it's so dim, you really can't see it, right? And you'd have to come up close. When it's further back, you can't see anything. I have to be coming close for you to even see. So let's repeat. And this is with the film on. I haven't taken the film off. 6 to 7%. Right now, say 7. Powered on. I'll show you again. We got 62%. So it actually works. So never, ever get a ticket again. Now, as far as where you get these, I've looked everywhere. Some of you know that there is a company called Smart Tint out there that they are selling these. But I'm gonna tell you right now. So I found an outlet that will actually save you a lot of money getting these done. I mean, if you're gonna do tint anyway, I've asked just about everyone, They are willing to pay the money to do it right. But it ain't about giving your firstborn, third, fourth, fifth child, dog, cat, house, mortgaging anything. You can easily do it. It's very, very affordable. So if you are interested, comment below and I will get you the information of how to hook yourself up. Very, very simple to do. I'm going to order my first batch and give you the full install, but I'm showing you the samples now of how and what it looks like. There's 3 different colors and you'll see that as we go. Black, dark gray, and white. Your choice. So the only difference between installing electric tint versus traditional tint is you will have to remove the door panel and then route the wires down through the little grommet. It is a bit of a pain, but once you're in there, your hardest decision is where do you want your button? Just connecting to a 12-volt outlet and you're good to go, right? I do suggest also there's 2 options. There's an on and off button, and then you can also choose to get a dimmer. I do prefer dimmer because, of course, just, you don't want it necessarily clear all the time or dark all the time. You may want to go in the middle. And, for depending on what situation you're in, you might find it obvious to go from light to dark versus, have it somewhat dim. But guys, I hope it was helpful. If it was helpful, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. And more importantly, hey, comment down below. Is it something you would do? Why or why not? So that's it, guys. Magnificent signing out.